Why do nice girls fall for bad boys? Have you counted how many Thai dramas you have watched that made you suffer from the bad boy syndrome? They are usually so handsome, tough, misunderstood loners, and sometimes these bad boys can give up total anti-hero vibes. But we still can't seem to get enough of them. Here's the list of bad boy who falls for good girl in Thai dramas. Number 1. Cubic. The father of Rutai Nak is in debt with a man called Ling Lang Ser, who is a well-known member of the Hong Kong Mafia. As the ugly duckling of the family, Rutai Nak is a very intelligent student but cannot compare with her sister's beautiful looks. Ling Lang Ser decides to accept her sister as a payback for the high debts of her family. But when the day comes to pay the debt, the girl's father decides to run away with his eldest daughter. As a result of this, Rutai Nak is captured by Ling Lang Ser's men and brought to his mansion. Cubic is not your usual crime-action romance. It is a story about a romance between a high school girl with an IQ of a genius and a cold and calculative mafia boss. There are many shootings, killings, and people running and hiding in this Lakorn. The props are poorly done, but if you can look past that, the story is quite addictive. Number 2. Sawan Biang. Leela is a young woman who liked Kavi, a high-class and an ignorant young man at first sight, but he rejects her. So she seduces and marries his father. Kavi is filled with hatred because his father keeps on dating younger women and he thinks his father caused his mother's death. Unbeknownst to everyone, the mom died in a car crash caused by Kavi. To get back at Leela, he seduces her innocent young sister. The revenge backfires on him because he falls in love with his enemy's sister. This drama elicits strong opinions from viewers, whether positive or negative. It succeeded in communicating its story pretty well. The acting is phenomenal. Overall, this drama tells a story about a damaged, childish and a spoiled man who during the course of his destructive behavior fell in love and resolved to humble himself and atone for his wrongdoing. Number 3. My Husband-in-Law. The smart and multi-talented Moe lives with her crush Thien for over 7 years. Although Moe loves him, Thien never seems to love Moe. Instead, he always teases her, messes with her and sometimes bullies her. Moe never got angry or responded to Thien when she got bullied because she loved him too much. One day, Thien was forced to marry Moe just to get rid of the wife of a powerful man. As Thien never looked at Moe as his life partner, he was not really okay with the marriage. In addition, Thien wanted a perfect woman as his wife, but Moe was never perfect in his eye. Will Thien fall in love with Moe at the end? Will Moe be the perfect wife for him? The most adorable, the most cutest and the most amazing story till now of all the Thai dramas. It had romantic, thriller, action story where you can't stop praising the writers and the cast. Both the leads were great as a couple. Mark Prin just stole the drama for me with his playboy turned good husband role. Number 4. Leh Ratree. Kate's father stole money from Sek's company and when he finds out, he starts looking for Kate's father. However, Kate's father runs away. When they find him, he has to go to the hospital because of a heart condition. There he decides to sell Kate to Sek to pay off his debts and because he knew Sek's family wanted an heir and would take care of Kate. Sek gradually begins to fall in love with Kate. Meanwhile, Sek's ex-wife Itzela doesn't believe Sek has moved on to Kate and continuously chases after him. A solid Lakorn with well-written characters. Good watch for new and old Lakorn viewers alike. Leh Ratree only has 12 episodes, but it wrapped up all these plot lines in ways that made sense and were satisfying to the viewers. Number 5. My Dear Loser, Monster Romance. Pong, the leader of the gang, often gets into fights. But one day, Pong gets into an accident and meets Nam King. Pong slowly falls for Nam King in order to be the better man for her. He changes for the better. But family tragedy falls. Will their love overcome any obstacles? Number 6. The Illicit Wife. Fa is a young lady who meets a man named Kate while working as a host at a car show. Kate falls instantly in love with her and comes to her aid to fight off her purse snatcher. When he offers to drop her off at the hospital to visit her father, she agrees. Kate receives an important phone call and Fa, not wanting to be a burden to him, leaves without telling him. Suddenly she receives a phone call from her stepsister's boyfriend saying that her stepsister is hurt and that he is coming to pick her up. When her stepsister's boyfriend picks her up, Kate sees her getting into the car with him. Meanwhile, Fa's dad is ill and her stepmom owes a large debt to Kate. She sends Fa to work as a maid at Kate's house to pay off the debt. Kate goes angry with her when he sees other men flirting with her. Fa doesn't understand Kate's sudden change in behavior. Hanging on to the memory of the sweet first encounter and to the thought of a father who needs the money for his hospital treatment, Fa perseveres despite the hardship. Number 7. Sanaeha Sunya Kaen. Kin, the wealthy president of KTK Corporation, just married his long-time girlfriend of 7 years, Ganok. On the wedding night, the bride, Ganok, realizes she has forgotten to bring a wedding present that she has made for Kin. She rushes home to retrieve it. Meanwhile, a young lady named Tawan has just left the airport after finding out that her longtime fiancé has been cheating on her with another woman who is pregnant with him and is breaking off their engagement. Number 8. Leh Sanae Rai. An arrogant heir uses seduction to trick an innocent woman into marrying him. Everything backfires on him when he realizes that he has fallen in love with her. Number 9. Lae Sanae Luang. Krau Supakan's life changed when he witnessed his mother committing suicide after being raped and then his father dying of grief. He was taken care by his uncle Pa. From a young age, he studied hard and worked whenever he had free time on Pa's grape vineyard. He excelled in school with one thing in mind, to take revenge of the Wichowith family. Mr. Wichowith passed away leaving his fortune to his 3 children, the eldest son Asit, the second daughter On and Nooch. Asit is married to Lita. Number 10. Maisin Rai Phai Sawart. Patavi's and Chichaba's father had built a successful business together. Unfortunately, Patavi had committed suicide after Chichaba's father had cheated him and resulted in his family wallowing in poverty. Patavi returned as multimillionaire businessman to take revenge on her father. She was forced to become his mistress for a year in exchange for her father's mansion, the last piece of her family fortune. Number 11. Majurat See Nam Pueng. This is the story of 2 close families that promised and agreed on their children's marriage before they were born. Will this loveless marriage, which was born of a promise and hate, turn to love at last? Number 12. Anong. Yai causes the death of his stepmother's lover and runs away from his farm to come back later after his father's death in order to get his inheritance and get revenge. He falls for innocent Pin, the daughter of his stepmother's loyal servant, but she is already in love with Na, the real son of his stepmother. Number 13. Barb See Chompoo. Patsakon is the only heir of a millionaire who hides his cruel coldness under his good looks. He started to act out towards his father after his mother died. When Kangsadan enters his life, he cannot hide his interest in this kind and sassy girl. But his world begins to twirl upside down when his father brings home the exact girl and her mother home and decides that they will live with Pete and his father as a family because of Kunsa being sick. With resentment in his heart, Patsakon decided to turn his back on his family. After 4 years, he returned in order to take everything back, and Kangsadan will be the first person he takes revenge on. Number 14. Raeng Tawan. Kate returns to Thailand after studying abroad. At the same time, her younger brother is accused of murdering Naipu's sister. She believes that this is a misunderstanding and tries to convince Naipu that he needs to look for the real killer. Naipu is eager to take revenge from her brother and the entire family. Number 15. Paen Rai Long Tai Warak. Fa grew up with her adopted siblings, Tawan and Dao, and they promised to always be there for each other. When Tawan is tricked into marrying Pink, who is pregnant by another man, he asks Fa for help. Instead, their plan backfires and Fa winds up marrying Nguyen, Tawan's uncle-in-law. Which of these Thai drama bad boys is your favorite? Please let me know in the comments down below. Also, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.